We have another exclusive interview with another credible source who is backing up Grush's claims. Tonight, he tells News Nation special correspondent Ross Coulthart that while serving his country, there were attempts to cover up UFO sightings by members of the military. Here's his story.
Tim, you've said publicly that you think UFOs, UAPs, are the story of the century.
We're being visited by non-human intelligence with technology we really don't understand, and with intentions we don't understand at all either.
Now that really does surprise me to hear that from a former very high-ranking flag officer in the US Navy, to actually say you're stating categorically that you believe NHI, non-human intelligence, are real.
Absolutely. One of my jobs in the Navy, I was the chief meteorologist of the Navy at the time when Ryan was encountering the UAP off the US East Coast. People know that I received a secret email with the Go Fast video attached to it from my boss's operations officer, where I learned now that these were happening and occurring in training airspace and causing near midair collisions. So that safety issue is important, and I couldn't believe, well, I understood why, but the Navy didn't do anything about that, and then they actually pulled back that email from my computer on the secret network.
Clearly, you believe there's a cover-up.
Yes.
Why are they covering it up? I mean, you're probably one of the more highly cleared public officials from the military, past serving, who's basically come out publicly and said, you think this is real. Why do you think there is this cover-up? What are they concealing?
This is technology we're still trying to learn about, and it could give us an advantage in any military conflict. And so that's a good reason to not disclose the nature of the technology. We don't want to release and disclose all of the technology that we've recovered. However, I think it's about time that we do disclose that we are in contact with non-human intelligence. That's what needs to be put out there in the public.
Ross, an admiral from the Navy, following the Senate Majority Leader speaking out today publicly saying, why is there a cover-up? This is pretty amazing. It's spreading.
G'day, Elizabeth, and look, I can tell you this is a measure of the depth of feeling at the highest levels of military and intelligence community leadership that it's really time that people started speaking out about this issue. As I've said repeatedly to you and others, I think that the intransigence by the House Republicans to stopping the UAP disclosure legislation, if anything, is just going to force greater public disclosure, because there is an impatience at the highest level of the military that this is a safety and national security issue that needs to be urgently addressed.